Et bonsoir à toutes et à tous, ici Darkus, j'espère que vous allez bien. On est de retour dans Robocop Rogue City. Dans le dernier épisode, le D109 avait pété les plombs, avait flingué un flic devant nous. Il avait fait un remake littéralement du premier film Robocop quand il teste le D09 et que l'autre lâche l'arme et qui se fait bourrer par le robot. Et là j'ai l'impression que les flics gueulent. Et moi ça me laisse dubitatif. Et on avait récupéré sa carte, la carte de l'OCP.
You all know the procedure by now. Officer Cecil will gather Briggs' belongings and deliver them to the family. They asked for a small funeral, so I expect everyone to give the family space.
Briggs was one of us. We should at least do something to honor him.
Best thing we can do is get those butchers that did this to him. I want to see everyone in the briefing room in 10 minutes. Now back to work.
Il a raison.
Hey, Murphy. You've been to the hospital, haven't you? How's Lewis?
Unconscious, but stable.
She'll pull through. I'm sure of it.
It's time to hold OCP accountable. This can't keep happening.
Relax, Kaplan.
He's not wrong.
How many more of us have to end up in the hospital or a morgue before we do something?
It's like Sarge said, we need to get the guy who did it, so maybe let's focus on that? Speaking of which, there's someone who might know something. There's a guy in the jail that wants to talk to you, Robo.
Je suis peut-être Robocop, mais ça m'empêche pas de kiffer la bonne musique. Objectif, aux trousses des motards. Visiter la prison. Ah, il y a un petit connard qui doit savoir quelque chose. Mais il a raison, le sergent. Faut laisser la famille respirer. Je suis désolé de dire ça, hein. Moi aussi j'aurais bien aimé voir les funérailles du perso et tout.
You have a minute? First of all, I wanted to say I'm sorry that I hesitated back at that steel mill. I already filed a report on the incident to Mr. Becker.
Fucking rat.
As I was writing it, I'd noticed a lot of opportunities to better myself. But considering that was our first mission together, it wasn't all bad, right?
Tu as besoin de
There are
t'entraîner.
plenty of places to improve.
That's actually something I wanted to ask you about. I've been getting to know different aspects of being a cop, and there's one thing that I keep underperforming at. Shooting. Would you mind showing me how you practice at the range?
Yes, practice makes perfect. Let us not waste any more time.
You want to go now? Yeah, great, let's go.
J'aime bien lui, il le traite de rat, mais en vrai, il a raison le petit. Faut qu'il s'améliore. Kurtz 135. Ouais, petit joueur. Ah oui, mais avec mon arme en plus, je vais faire des dégâts de bâtard.
Done yet.
Right. This has to be.
Ah oui, vu que j'ai pas besoin de recharger.
It is not.
Et je peux tirer autant que je veux, donc je m'en fous. Peut-être 321 quoi, je vais péter un record encore. Ah, 341 quand même.
I took so many notes.
Next time, do it quietly. Eliminate distractions. Being overeager is one of them.
So that's the actual lesson. Now I get it.
Is your service weapon properly prepared?
I was issued this old gun and serviced it according to the manual.
I will try it out.
Sure thing. There you go.
Les enfants, je vais tirer avec le gun du petit. M'embêtez pas.
Is everything okay?
Non, l'arme elle est pourrie. L'arme elle est pourrie.
Your service weapon is broken.
I calibrated it. I did everything the manual said.
It is beyond repair. They must have issued it to you by mistake.
I don't think that's entirely true. Other cops give me a hard time because Mr. Becker hired me to monitor you. But I guess that's the way it has to be.
A cop must be ready. Get a different gun.
Sure. Thank you, Robo.
J'aurais pu lui dire on ne pleurniche pas, mais en vrai, le petit Robocop 341, le truc c'est intuable. Le truc avec les balles explosives et tout, ça aurait été sympa. Mais en vrai, il a tellement raison.
That is my favorite law enforcement officer.
Pickles, mon ami, qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
Why are you in this cell?
I come here to think sometimes, and the food is better than in the soup kitchen.
Très bon plan. Vous êtes un pique-assiette. Très bon plan, j'aurais fait pareil.
That is resourceful.
Why, thank you. I try very hard to not try at all. But seriously, I was hoping to see you. I heard what happened to Briggs. After everything he did for me, I'll do whatever I can to help you catch that Wendell guy. He seems pretty good at pitting people against each other. Maybe I'll find some of his dissatisfied customers who'd be willing to talk to me.
It could be dangerous.
You kidding? On the streets, I'm a samurai. Well, with Briggs dead, it probably makes me more of a...
You are not a Ronin.
Yeah, okay. Just remember, if you need anything, I'm your guy.
Merci Pickles. En vrai, Pickles, il est... C'est triste à dire, hein, mais Briggs l'a aidé. Et Pickles est devenu son informateur. Donc en fait, c'est un peu comme le chef des mendiants et tout dans certains mangas.
Not again. Why am I always the one that has to do it? It's not fair.
Qu'est-ce qui t'arrive, mon frère?
What is it, officer?
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize I was talking out loud. It's just that I need to hang Briggs's picture on the memorial wall. It's just a lot. Hey, would you be so kind and help me? All you have to do is find Briggs's photo in the database and print it out. Just make sure to hang it straight. Otherwise, I won't hear the end of it from Sarge.
Vas-y, ça a pas l'air compliqué. Bah attends, mission à mémoire. Suivre? C'est où? En bas. Donc ça doit être en bas à 20 mètres, ça doit être dans les archives. Ouais, c'est au niveau du truc. Mais en vrai, Briggs, il devait être super sympa. Dommage qu'il l'ait tué. Briggs. Oh, il avait la brave et il avait la récompense des trucs civils. Dommage. Tu enterres un ami sur le mémorial, franchement c'est horrible. Putain, en plus c'est pas le premier quoi, c'est ça le pire. Allumez la radio, le mec qui pète les plombs. Putain, le nombre de flics qui sont morts. Ça me fait rire parce qu'il y a plusieurs fois des mêmes têtes des fois. Ça me tue.
Thanks, Murphy. I still need to go get his stuff, so, you know, I'm gonna take care of the desk, but could you get his belongings from his locker?
Bien mon ami, je fais. Vu que ça a été un homme brave et qui a fait son boulot jusqu'au bout. Triste. Triste. Franchement triste. Triste. Moi, c'est horrible. Franchement, c'est horrible. J'adore flinguer des merdes. Hein. J'adore flinguer des enculés, mais là, c'est chaud.
Usually do all of this alone, and it doesn't get any easier no matter how many times I do it. But having you share this responsibility with me, it actually helped. Thank you, Murphy.
De rien, mon gars. Un plaisir d'aider. Franchement, c'est horrible. C'est horrible. Ah, j'ai besoin de me déchaîner là, donc ça va être violent. Ouais, j'ai fini toutes les missions.
Robocop's insubordination, we finally have something concrete.
At your service.
Wendell Antonowski struck a deal with the street vultures at Highland Park.
A place where, for some reason, we weren't supposed to go.
Be that as it may, we're on the lookout for anyone from this biker gang. We also know what he's looking for.
Yeah, dead bodies.
Dead bodies whose brains are still intact, to be precise.
Wow, that's even more messed up. Why would he need them?
We'll get to the whys, but for now we need to focus on catching Spike. He's our connection to Wendell Antonowski. Since they know we're onto them, I'm expecting them to be in hiding.
They're not hiding. Put on Channel 9.
What in the hell?
I repeat, OCP Bank is being robbed by the notorious street vultures. We'll keep trying to get closer for a better view.
All right, everyone pack up. I want you all to be at SWAT's disposal.
Sergeant, am I back on the case?
I don't think Becker will give me grief if I let you go save OCP's money. You're reinstated. Everyone, move out!
Vous attaquez la banque? Ça a frotté. Oh, ça frotte. Putain, le mécanicien va avoir du taf. Hein. Culé pour que ça frotte à chaque fois. Je disais que c'était triste pour Briggs et sa famille, sachant qu'en plus le fiston voulait qu'il revienne, sa femme aussi, et au final il a été tué comme un charognard. Ça c'est salaud.
Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
Oh mais elle, c'est comme dans certains films. Il y en a qui sont vraiment cons des fois.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
Je préfère faire la justice à froid.
How it's done, boys.
Entrance clear.
Well done. Robocop, open the gate for the ED209 units. We'll secure the area.
Alors, hop, moi je récupère aussi tout le bazar. Je suis désolé les enfants, mais moi je récupère du matos. Et là faut que je fasse mieux que ces connards, donc là je vais pas vous laisser gagner les enfants. Tu fais rentrer ces trucs là ils vont te tuer direct. Tu vas être là en mode mais non.
Turned out to be quite intense. ED209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's
What?
the office area.
Ok, bon bah. Wouah, ils s'en sont à 38. Mais comment tu gagnes ça? Je les ai même pas vus tuer. Wouah, c'est un truc de fou. Regarde-moi ça. Les mecs, ils sont à 39 contre... Ta gueule. Bah attends. Le truc m'a fait tomber. Et je peux pas passer parce que le truc est de l'autre côté. Comment que je fais? Ok. Alors. Je suis un peu perdu sur ce que je dois faire là. Alors bien volontiers, trouver un point faible pour passer et détruire. Ah. Bonjour.
I knew you were gonna lose. Our line of work is about the team, not the tech.
Robocop,
Ouais.
I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Ils ont gagné littéralement en trichant légèrement. Les mecs ils ont utilisé des droïdes, des trucs comme ça pour pouvoir gagner. Je suis pas d'accord avec ça. Les mecs étaient à 5 au démarrage. Je suis peut-être Robocop, mais je suis pas non plus. Je suis pas non plus un truc.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
I am working on the no crime part.
Then OCP may become the object of your attention soon. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost. Supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
Je préfère qu'elle me soit redevable qu'autre chose. Mais très sincèrement, ouais, je trouve ça.
Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I would now take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Et de l'autre côté, c'est aussi une porte qui mène au... Ok, d'accord, ouais, je peux ouvrir par là pour rentrer dans le... Ok, mais très sincèrement, les autres, les mecs qui sont là en mode ouais, on va voir si vous avez gagné ou pas. Les mecs, vous sortez 3 ED... Vous sortez littéralement 3 machines de guerre avec des armes de ouf. Et derrière, vous êtes là à me dire... et 4 mètres du SWAT pour dire ouais, vous devez battre ces mecs-là. Bonjour. Monsieur.
Robocop, I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, but just give me a moment. First aid, kidnapping...
Are you looking for a bomb defusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it! First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay. So they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
J'étais sûr, j'en étais sûr. Bon allez, on commence par le pas. Mais merde.
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault.
Bonjour. Au revoir.
Robocop, I need Mr.
Je vous passe tout ça. Je vous passe tout ça, on l'a déjà vu. Bla 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 bla. Bon bah malheureusement vous allez devoir vous retaper le diagramme.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Okay. So they used, according to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Based on my engineer...
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
Ah, c'est ce qu'il dit, détacher celui-là de 24. Ah, de 24, putain. Oh oui, j'ai pas suivi. Oh le con. J'ai pas suivi en fait le fait que tu es... En fait c'est entrelacé, donc ouais. Donc c'est ça. Ensuite techniquement, ça va être le bleu. Ok. Et ensuite c'est lui. Bombe désamorcée. Ouais, parce que j'avais commencé par le 12 en haut et en fait je croyais qu'ils étaient tous alignés. Ça pourrait être utile. Mais tu mets une balle dedans, il fait tout péter.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way.
Ils ont piqué toute la thune, c'est con.
What the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man. Tunnels? Back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man. At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
J'ai pas gagné contre les flics, mais je vais pouvoir me défouler sur ces enculés. Ah, il y en aurait eu un qui sortait des chiottes, je pense que je lui faisais exploser la tronche. Dommage que ce soit pas les bouteilles de gaz là qu'on peut faire péter puis ça part dans tous les sens. À vrai dire, sur les autres, les autres zones, j'ai même pas regardé s'il y avait des conteneurs de l'OCP ou quoi que ce soit.
I am in pursuit of the remaining bikers. I am now into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
Hop, j'utilise ça. Hop là, je récupère. Parle bien. Non mais oh.
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access from here. And it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Roger that.
Flank him!
bonjour. Oh, attends, je vais aller en haut, je vais aller voir ce que c'est. Parce que l'autre il a... Il n'y a plus personne. Mais en vrai, les objectifs là-dedans, il y en a pas des masses, hein. C'est surtout flinguer les autres abrutis, puis c'est marre, quoi. Dommage, on peut pas récupérer le lourd calibre. Oh les bâtards. Ah oui, ils utilisaient du gros calibre, quoi. On répond à l'appel et on va s'arrêter là après.
Robocop! Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
Yeah, I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Ça a pas l'air de bien plaire à Robocop, ça, quand même. Bon bah, plus tard, robot. Culé, va. Ah bah, on a fini une zone. D'accord. Bon allez, on va lui faire le rapport. Ouais. Bah putain, on s'est fait laminer par les mecs qui nous ont cassé les couilles et qui étaient à 8 contre 1 quand même, hein. Bon, c'est pas tout ça, mais sur ce, je vais vous laisser. Je vous souhaite à toutes et à tous une bonne soirée. Je vous dis à la prochaine. Tchuss.